Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to yet another chaotic stream. Alrighty, so first things first, please check out the rules in the description, just so we have a nice smooth stream with no issues. I'm gonna say hello to the chat and then we're going to begin. Just gonna, there we go. Alright, that should have changed over. There we go, okay. Time to say hello to the chat. See what you all are up to. Hey Deekst, I don't know if you're still here. Hey Mermaid Shadon. Hey Greasy Dave, good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Ah, I can never escape the penguins, cat. I can never escape the penguins. Mandy! Hey Mandy! Hey Sharon, it's good to see you. Good to see you. It's everyone's favorite canine. Hello Lone Wolf. Good to see you. Hey, it's your ex. Nice. Nice. Eden! Good to see you, Eden. Good to see you. Let's see. Hey Jimmy, it's good to see you. I'm happy you were able to catch a stream. I hope you've been enjoying my other videos and things. Alright. Hey Adam, good to see you, dude. Hey Tasha! Hey Domino, good to see you again, dude. Alright. Hey, Chrono's here! Hello, Chrono. Hello. Mwah. Dun dun dun. Hey Weekly! Good to see you. Oh, thanks for Weekly's here posting the rules. Thank you, Weekly. Let's see. Hey, Coco! It's good to have you here again, and good to see you're making videos too, again. Alright, thanks, Wolby. I appreciate it. Let's see. What the hell's going on? Oh no, Baron's here. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's see. Brittany! Hey, Brittany! Alrighty, so how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good and everything. Hey, Trashed! It's good to see you. Alright, so you guys may have noticed that I put up a poll last night, I think it was, for me. I basically asked what I should do, and so I think it was bring guests on, talk about history, or what's the other one? Hang on, I don't know. Clearly, I am the most organized person when it comes to doing live stream. Let's see, or have a chill stream. But Bromwell suggested that I do talk about popular Australian hauntings or like places. So, chat, you guys get to decide what we do. Now I know how my characters in survival of the waste feel. Yeah, Eden. There was a poll, but it was. I think it only lasted for 4 or 5 hours or something. Wait, what's going on? Wait, who's being mean? What's happening? My goodness. Hey, September. I'm doing good. How are you? How is my favorite dragon doing? Weekly, why are you asking so many questions in the title? What's going on? I don't know, Weekly. I don't know what's going on. To be honest, the poll was a very random thing. My guest who was gonna come on wasn't able to be on, unfortunately, but I'm hoping I can grab him next week. Hopefully. Adam, talk about the killer koalas. Are you talking about drop bears? Yeah, Eden, it was on Twitter. I should start posting it in on my Discord and be like, what do you want to happen? React with this if this is what you want. Weekly, you're always being mean to me. I'm used to you. Hey, hair raising, good to see you. Alrighty, so drop bears and hoop snakes. God damn. Okay, so ah, I love how distracting the chat is right now. Alright, so we're in. What about? No, oh, god damn you, Weekly. Why must you bring the emus into this? I can never escape the emus. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick sippy sip. Yes, you are the distraction. It's all your fault, Weekly. Oh no, not the emu. Chrono, don't encourage him. God damn. So we can talk about history, hauntings, or I could drag people on, or Weekly. Oh yes, so everyone, just in case you don't know, there is a bingo game associated with my chats. So Baron, if you would like to share the bingo card around that I found that you did not hide very well. Oh, Eden, I don't know how well that's going to go down, the Port Arthur massacre. That was, I don't know. I mean, I could talk about the Port Arthur massacre. The Port Arthur massacre led to gun control laws in Australia. Just a little fact there. Lone Wolf, you could talk about the 3 core topics of Miss Creepy Tales: animals, serial killers, and food. I mean, that is true. We haven't talked about food just yet, but Coco. Just a sec. Yes, Weekly, I did say it. So semi-automatic weapons are no longer legal in Australia, or something like that, or you need a really strict license. I don't know. I haven't looked. Oh no, poor Coco. Yep. Do people want to hear about the okay, put 1 in the chat if you want to hear about the Port Arthur massacre, or 2, we talk about something else. I'm just gonna wait and see what you guys all decide. Tagged in weird things. Okay, so 2. Okay. We got a 1, we have a 2, we've got a 2. Okay, so something else. Oh no. I would repeat that, but like I don't know if I actually want to have that on the stream. So we got 3 2s, 4 2s, so something else, okay? So it's sounding more and more like, okay, so Weekly. God damn. If I was doing survival in the waste, I'd be really upset right now. Oh no, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, so Weekly. God damn it, Weekly. Why are you like God damn it. Why is there a 0.3? And alright. God damn. Alrighty. Oh. Well, Tasha, I asked I asked the chat if you wanted to talk about either the 1 being the Port Arthur massacre, which changed how guns were, whether guns were legal, certain types of guns I should say whether they're legal in Australia or not, or 2, we talk about something else, and then Weekly decided to do himself and do his usual thing. Wait, why are we talking about food? Alright, guys, come on. Let's see. Alright, so we need to actually think of a note. Wait, okay, so. Alright. So. Like, okay, so. I've noticed. Yes, Baron, that is very true. He does. Alrighty. So I'm going to try to find. I was looking at before. I tried actually looking up, you know, different cases in Australia for hauntings. And no, I can't find it all. This is great. This is really handy. Well, generally, like what I asked the chat, so either history, hauntings, and ghosts and things like that. I bring on guests and things. Yeah, Eden. I've been watching a lot more true crime lately, and it's just, it's good. What? It's Port Arthur. God damn. Wait, who's Walnuts? Oh, Greasy Dave. Is Greasy Dave? Oh, sorry. Alrighties. Where is it? No, I don't think so. Hang on. Alright. So this is what I'm trying to talk about. You know, stuff it. We'll talk about this for a little bit. The Lone Wolf asks, I heard a rumor when I was a volunteer at my local zoo. Is it true all animals in Australia can kill you? No, that is a myth. That Australia isn't as bad as what people think. No, this is... So, okay, so going off Wiki, basically it happened in 1996, and there was a mass shooting of which 35 people were killed and 23 people were wounded in Port Arthur. The murder, Martin Bryant pleaded guilty and was given 35 life sentences without the possibility of parole. Parole? Parole! My goodness, I'm sorry! Oh god. Fundamental changes of gun control laws within Australia followed the incident. The case is the worst massacre in modern Australian history committed by a single person. So, there you go. A lady defends Australia tick. I mean... Ah, god damn. It does, it does. It can happen sometimes. Adam remembers. Oh, so Coco says, Australia is the only place in the world to have a tier list for how deadly the animals are. Not bad, you say. Little smirky face. Look, it isn't as bad as what people think, okay? Like, it's like the huntsman spider, okay? They do have a painful bite, but they don't really have venom, so it's fine. And the down under can defend itself. Oh my goodness. Miss Creepy Tails! Hello! It is good to see your lovely face here. Let's see. Yeah, kangaroos are deceptively dangerous. And they also beat people up sometimes. But you can also eat them as well, and they're quite tasty. And that fact usually really shocks people too, for some reason. Oh my god, Baron. I think I've. How many of them have I said today, Baron? Alright. So, Miss Creepy Tales, that we're all talking about a mixture of things today. I think it's just gonna be chaos. This is kind of what my nighttime streams are like. This just. We go by what the chat wants, apparently. um. Usually. Sometimes mermaid, sometimes. Wait, what's happening? Alrighty, let's do this. So wait, is that true, Eden, or are you joking? So Eden says, never pat a kangaroo on its head. It'll think you're challenging it. And yes, mermaid, emus are birds. Chrono, drop bears, kangaroos, and Steve Irwin. Oh my god, Steve. Yes. Ooh. Oh yes, I remember hearing about that, Eden. Yeah, and if a kangaroo is standing in water, don't let your dogs go in after it. It's a trap. Because the kangaroo will try to drown your dog. And yes, oh my god, yes, we eat emus too. Yes, Steve Irwin. Wait, so Lone Wolf, I don't know if that would work. So Lone Wolf says, I feel like a kangaroo will think you're challenging it if you raise your fist and jump up and down. Oh my god, you guys. You guys, I just... It's, whoa. Alrighty, so, does anyone have any questions or comments? Or anything that they would like to ask? Sorry, I'm just having a sip. Okay, let's see. I look away for like 1 second. Chrono asks, would you box a kangaroo to bring back Steve Irwin? No, because Steve Irwin doesn't like violence towards animals. He was very much a conservationist, and he was very, very into people caring for wildlife. So he would not want that. So, no. Weekly content. Can we visit Snake Island? Do you mean Australia? Or do you mean, like, is there an actual place called I don't know. Just in general, hair raising. Any real question? No, I don't have a pet platypus. Although it does. Oh, are you hinting something? Do you want to come on, Miss Creepy Tales? Because if you do, you know, idea. What? Ooh, hey Seraphim, it's good to see you. Come. That is true, Eden. We do. Steve Irwin, national treasure. National treasure. Yep. So, Lone Wolf says, Steve Irwin was such a risk taker. He's the only person who will willingly pick up a king cobra Cobra, sorry, and put his face up to a Komodo dragon. Yep, that was him. He's what used to. He was the one who inspired me to go up and pick up spiders and things when I was little. Oh, Domino, I did not know that. I wouldn't recommend it. Mermaid. Let's see. You need to make Drongo a thing again. No, Drongo. No one uses the word Drongo. No one's used that for such a long time. Aaron, it's not that bad. Australia's not that dangerous. Thinks continent is called Snake Island. Well, I mean, I figured that's what you would call it. Oh, Miss Creepy Tales, that sucks. You could have been on with me. We could have talked about food and a whole heap of other things. My goodness. Mermaid. I wouldn't want to necessarily be around some of the snakes. All right, Greasy Dave. Bring back some food for the rest of us. Otherwise, you know, that's kind of rude. We all want some food. Which word are you thinking of, Eden? Can you like DM it to me? Because I'm wondering if you're thinking of the same word that I'm thinking of. Hey Anime, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So says, I would love to go to Tasmania. I want to see a devil in person. I wonder if it looks similar to what it does in Looney Tunes. Kinda-ish. Let's see. So Domino says, it has the golden lancehead pit viper. You can't go a few feet without meeting one in Snake Island. No, I'm good. That sounds chaotic. That's way too much for me. I know that one. I've been called that a lot. It's lost its pizzazz. Kathleen! Hey Kathleen, it's good to see you. Welcome. It's the tree man. Hey Somber. Yes, you should have called yourself Greasy Dave. Weekly. Shh. Look. Okay, it's been a while. I need a wax. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yes, Miss Creepy Tales, I did say the magic word, and that is food. Why does food always get brought up in my streams? Like, it doesn't matter if I plan anything. It's like, food, 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 food. Ooh, hair raising. What part of Australia do you recommend people from other countries visit? Not where I live, but, it depends on what you like. If you like the cities and things, Sydney is absolute pure chaos. Basically, when they built Sydney, they're just like, you know what, just build everything everywhere. It's fine, don't worry about it. But there's somewhere like Adelaide was actually planned, so it makes sense. Like, it's, yeah. But there's rainforest, there's beaches, there's desert, a lot of desert. A lot of desert. There's the snowy mountains and things as well, where there's snow. So yeah. Eden. Please remember to like and share this chaotic stream. Yes. Please do so. Oh, Jimmy, you want a saltwater crocodile? My goodness. Where would you keep it? Let's see. Oh no, the chat just went vroom. Oh, Lone Wolf. My favorite animal of all time. I've got 3. So I love cats, horses, and like lions, but like I suppose they're just really big kitties. Ooh, don't make me come over there, Weekly. Don't make me come over there. Yes, Adam, you heard food. You heard food. Yes. Oh yes, Somber came. That's another one. Can you have do you have a tally count, Baron? For how many of them have been picked? Sausage rolls. Sausage roll in ages. Weekly. Okay, ask away, anime. I will answer. I will be your safe space to ask questions about Australia. Oh, what about the Kelly gang? So Ned Kelly was a bushranger. Eventually, he got killed, and his motto was "Such is life," and a lot of people will get that tattooed on them now. Ooh, so Lone Wolf says, "I've always wanted to go see the Opera House. It's a personal goal of mine to visit as many worldly design marvels as I can." Nice. Um, Eden says, "Fun fact about Adelaide. It was built on a grid to slow down any invading armies that marched along its streets." I did not know that, Eden. I did not know. And, and also adds, "Perth is clearly the best city. I've never been to Perth, so I don't know what it's like. And I just need another sippy sip." Ooh, 7 of the bingo card. Okay. How many is left that I haven't actually said? Weekly. Oh, I've seen you. I've seen you play Knifey Spoony before. That is true. He had the best helmet ever. Is it? Is it true that it's normal you see folks grocery shop without shoes on, just walking around barefoot, not batting an eye? Yes, you can see them, but it's not necessarily well liked, if you know what I mean. You know, it's kind of seen in a bit of a bad way. Yeah, so it's possible you will see them. Hey, you fearsome! Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So Infinite says, "I flushed a baby croc down the toilet. Years later, it grew mega big and terrorized it." What? Wait, what? Why did you do this, Infinite? Chrono says, anyone watched that comedy about the Kelly gang? I think it was called Reckless Kelly. I have not seen it. I have not seen it. So Seraphim asks, "Which animal do you wish was big enough to ride like a horse?" I wouldn't mind say riding a cat, but knowing what cats are like, they would just like lie down straight away. They'd be like, "No, not moving." I'm not sure where Coco went, Tasha. We might have to lure him out. Eden, yes. Yeah, we call them bogans. They're a little rough. And by a little I mean they're very rough. Let's see. It's just called bogan. Weekly, god damn it. Have you ever watched TV? Yes. Yes, I have. What the hell? I flushed it because it was ready. God damn it. Yes. Oh, poor Coco. Everyone. Oh, poor Coco. Any non-native animal you want to see? Well, we have zoos over here, by the way. So I've seen a lot of. I don't know, but it has been a while since I've been. It's been since I've been to the zoo. Also, Mermaid wants to ride a big snake. That sounded. That sounded. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Everyone be nice to poor Coco. There. Now, Coco, I'll have those nuggies. Wait, Miss Creepy Tales, what does bogan mean in your language? Can you like DM it to me if it's naughty? Let's see. Weekly. Someone say big snake. Anyway, I'm not saying it here. Can you send it to me? I want it. Steal my nugs, you says no. Wait, what? What? Hey, I'm not stealing them. I'm just don't worry about it. Fine now. What's the popular drug of choice in Aussie land? Well, there's quite a variety. There's there's quite a variety. Baron in Australia. The cages are to keep the animals safe from the local fauna, lady. God damn. It's like I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna live stream and I just get picked on. Lone wolf. I'm pretty sure some of the zoos have white-tailed deer. There's Taronga in the city. There is Western Plains Zoo that's in Dubbo. There's Australia Zoo that's in Queensland. There's Sydney Zoo that's around ish. Yeah, so I don't know. I that's something I'd have to look up. Then DM it to me. Wait, what am I DMing you? You just want me to slide into those DMs? I'm kidding. Oh, thank you so much, Jimmy. That story was my best work of last year, in my opinion. So Jimmy says your story about that. Your story. I wrote a letter to my Sorry, a letter to my murderer gave me chills. Thank you. It was my best work. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I wish I had made it a bit longer though. Oh. Oh yes, Eden. We've got the bunyip and the yowie as well. Baron says nuggies are mentioned. That took a while. Proud of you. Thank you. The only drug is the nug. Yes. It's actually currency. Oh no, horror. Baron says, Lady says, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Lady feels attacked. My god. Rona, I'm not sure. I think Baron's just playing by himself at this point. Ooh. Interesting question, Seraphim. Which question do you think would lie the most if they could speak? I'm not sure. Like I've gone down the rabbit hole. I'm not sure. I mean, I think cats would tell you exactly what they think of you and they would not hold back at all. I'm not sure. Hair raising, you can play the bingo game if Baron decides to share the card thing with people. Baron, can you share the card thing with people, please? Yeah, oh my god, do you remember? I remember the Yowie chocolates. They were so good. They were way better than Kinder Surprise. I hate Kinder Surprise. They taste so bad. It's just, I remember thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna get Kinder Surprise, and I finally got one when I was little, and it was terrible, and the toys sucked, and I was just like, no. Anyway, let's see. Hey Gamma, it's good to see you. Welcome to this stream of pure and utter chaos. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh my. Oh, I did not know this. I didn't realize I was saying something naughty. Okay, let's see. Hey, it's the April tapes. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. The only drug you need is caffeine. I love caffeine. I've been trying to slow down caffeine just a little bit, but yeah, I can't help it. It's all right, fearsome. Just listen to my voice in the background while you're working. At weekly, goddamn. Why are you like this week? Alrighty. So wait, so weekly is the only drug you need. Ooh, the only drug you need is Kit Kats. Oh, I love Kit Kats. It's been ages since I've had a Kit Kat, and you have inspired me to get Kit Kats, Miss Creepy Tales. Oh, they're so good. Oh. Just see this like going, oh, it's so good. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, I'm getting sent another. Boggs, why are you like this? So Boggs just sent me a picture of an emu with like a military helmet on. Why aren't people sending me pictures of cats? Hmm? Hmm? So Lone Wolf prefers soda to alcohol. That's alright. Chrono. Lady Spookaria emoji. Dun dun dun. Oh, it's alright, April Tapes. We'll be your dirty little secret. What's hap? Oh my goodness. God damn it, Weekly. What the hell? Ah. Oh no, oh, I didn't expect that. Just. And that's actually. So, Weekly's sending me some interesting pictures now because, you know, it's Weekly. Oh, kitties! Okay, that one's funny. Okay. I like that one's corset. Alright, Weekly. Weekly. um. Okay, so Weekly. This. What? What the hell? Alright, so Seraphim asks, what is the best way to deal with a tricky genie that got loose and keeps using twisty logic to keep me from putting him back? I think you need to bribe him, with something. Bribes work. Yeah, that sort of thing. Anime, I may need to confiscate that mini margarita, or we can share it. I'm open to sharing. Soda is so much better than alcohol. The only thing soda hurts is my teeth. Yeah, soda has a lot of sugar in it, but I do quite like my naughty drinkies. Let's see. Oh no, that's not good, mermaid. That's not good. Let's see. Also, Gamma says, kitties! So, ask him if he were to see his reflection in a body of water, would he become part of the body, or would he... Weekly, you know it. I'm totally outing. Yay! I get to share a naughty drink with anime. Nice. Eden, I enjoy a little coffee every now and then. Sips third espresso of the day. Oh my goodness. Oh, Weekly. What's wrong with you? What the hell? Just. Oh my god. Why would you? Why would you say that? Chrono says, if you could start an apocalyptic event, what would it be and why? Hmm. I don't know. I think I just put zombies, I think. I know it's very cliche and very boring, but like I want to see what would happen. Like before, back in the day, like you'd watch like a movie, you know, and be like, no one would do that. People would actually listen. But after global issue, I'm like, ooh, ooh. So I'm figuring that would be a good way to go. Plus, with all the zombie movies have gone around, it'll be interesting to see what happens. And oh. God damn. Zombie nuggies! Oh my god. You could eat the zombies if you had to. Sorry, I just had to hiccup and I didn't want to hiccup in everyone's ear. Let's see. Ooh, Seraphim. If cats don't like their bellies rubbed, then why are their bellies so soft? Hmm? Well, some cats like belly rubs. So one of my cats will run up in front of you and like fall over, like flop on his back and stretch out. because he wants belly rubs. So it depends on the kitty. Some kitties like belly rubs. So. Chrono. Zombies, because fuck it. Yep, that's it. Lady Spookaria. Wait, Infinite says, did you ever clone yourself? And if yes, how many times? That's classified information. I cannot reveal my. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. So Lone Wolf asks, I'd do something similar to Goosebumps or Jumanji and release a bunch of stereotypical monsters. I'd love a group of multiple animals or monsters. Ooh, that sounds fun. Do not discuss global issue. Look, it's the most diplomatic way I've found to like avoid mentioning it. So, yeah. Seraphin, you ask the intern. You ask such interesting questions. So, Seraphin asked, if a zombie and a vampire both bite each other, if a zombie and a vampire both bite each other, does the zombie become a vampire? Does the vampire become a zombie? Well, if a vampire bites a zombie, the vampire will die because it's had dead blood. So vampires only need living blood. So therefore, I don't know, but I know that the vampire will die. April tapes. Zombie sissy, everyone's plans fail. Oh, belly rubs. Oh, let's see. So Eden says, the vampire would definitely perish. I didn't think they could consume dead blood, but it depends on the virus that the zombie was infected with as to whether it turns or not. That is true. That is very true. Greasy Dave, the vampire would get dysentery. Ooh. But I kind of want to write a story about that. You know, like I did have like ages ago, I was writing a story about like vampires and zombies like during the apocalypse and things, but I don't know if I ever will actually finish it. I started writing that like years ago, but I'm just like I don't know what you mean by that question, Lone Wolf. So Lone Wolf says, if you could become any stereotypical monster, which one would it be? I'm not sure. I don't know. Deekster, the the vampire turns into one of those shitty sparkly vampires. Yeah, I remember. The Twilight movies are so bad, but like when you're drunk, they're kind of funny because they're just so bad. It's like, so Seraphin asks, which domestic animal would be the scariest if it went zombie feral? Ooh, that's a good one. I would say dogs. But also cats would be pretty scary too. Like particularly like the bigger breeds. Ooh. So Eden asks, my favorite zombie movie is 28 Days Later. What's your favorite zombie movie, lady? I can't remember the name of it, which is like my life in a nutshell. But basically they were like the walking zombies, and there was like one where the zombies started to like regain like their memories and things. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god, I love Shaun of the Dead. Well, Lone Wolf, I'm already a demon, so I mean, I don't really need to change. No, Jimmy, I'm not a vampire, I'm a demon, but I can see why you'd think that. Weekly. Alright, thank you for coming, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Ooh, Miss Creepy Tales, if you were to become a serial killer, what weapon would you use? I'd use a knife. Hey, Inu! Good to see you. Innocent says, my wife forced me to go see every one of the Twilight movies. It was hellish. Oh no, you poor thing. Ooh, no, it wasn't Warm Bodies. It was more of a horror one, but it was more horror based. But Warm Bodies is a good movie. It's a lot of fun. I really. Ooh, sending me things. Kitties! Oh my god. I love cats. Okay, let's see. Have I seen Zombieland? Yes, I have seen Zombieland. Ooh, hey Seven. World War Z or Z, sorry. So I liked the books that the movies were based on rather than the movie itself. I didn't like how the zombies ran in that movie. But in the book they had all these different battles and things that weren't mentioned. And I thought it would have been better if they did. Oh yeah. Chrono. If you're a demon, does that mean Aussie land is the closest earthy representation to hell? Perhaps. Perhaps. Classify. Let's see. Anime, I've seen a little bit of What We Do in the Shadows, but I haven't actually watched a full episode yet. Yeah, Jimmy, I was really into The Walking Dead as well, but yeah, it kept going on, and I didn't really like the direction that the show was going in. Weekly, still sending me weeks. God damn it. Ah, you're terrible, Weekly. Absolutely terrible. My goodness. Let's. Hey, Amateur. Good to see you, dude. I still owe you some audio for some collabs as well. I keep meaning to send it in, but you'll get it sometime. You'll get it sometime. Hey, Boston. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So this stream is very unofficial. It's very much like how my nighttime streams are, where there's no guests, people just ask random questions, all sorts of things. Let's see. I've lost where I was up to in the chat. What is your spirit animal? I would say I would be a cat. Just a cat. I love kitties. Oh yes, in Boston. I'm here for that giggle. So adorable. Did you get to that famous Negan episode? Yes, Amateur, that that episode really upset me. I'm not gonna give spoilers, but I loved the character Glenn. And in a way, the character Glenn and Maggie both kind of reminded me of my sister, my brother-in-law. So, yeah, so seeing that was like really painful. Yeah. Hello, Darwins. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright, Jimmy, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully I'll see you around either at a premiere or my comment section or another live stream. A lone wolf? I don't know anything at all about physics, so there you go. So if there's ever a competition where I need to talk about physics, yeah, don't pick me. I'm not good for that team. Anime. Who doesn't love a getting to know / bugging lady stream? I mean, I think picking on me is part of the fun. I think it's part of why people come to these streams. Ah, no. In all seriousness, I do love spending time with you guys. It means a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, it keeps doing this thing where like the chat will stop stop scrolling and then all of a sudden just go whoosh. Let's see. Hey Jackson, good to see you. This has just been another random type stream. We talked a little bit about food. We talked about What else did we talk? Bits and pieces, really. But people have been generally, you know, just hanging out and asking me questions and the shenanigans in the chat as well. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Yes, I'm glad to see that there are other people who absolutely love Glenn too. It was such a good question. Yeah, the red wedding wasn't that shocking for me. I kind of expected it, and like just it's based off things, loosely based off things in history, not based, but not based. That's the wrong one. Inspired by events in history. So it's like, I don't know. Game of Thrones was it ended in just pure disappointment. Ooh, good luck with that, Deekster. Good luck with that. Your children. Alright, Seraphin. Thank you very much for coming. It is greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's just like no, it's a talk. It's season 8 of Game of Thrones is a topic. I don't think people. Yeah, no one wants to talk about it. It's just it's not good. It's not good at all. Round. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Oh, Amateur was teared up at the red wedding. That's okay, Boston. Lurkers are always welcome to listen in and see how things go. Alrighties. So. Yes. Take all the good luck. Take all of it. Can we get a do-over of season 8? Well, I don't think it will ever happen. I think they should have just brought in new people, like rather than just be like, yeah, that's done. They should have just brought new people. It's just, oh, it was. I'm trying to think. Like, it has been years, so I'm not too worried about spoilers. But at the same time, you know, yeah, you know what? We'll talk about season. We'll talk about it a bit. So they rushed too many things. The characters seem to lose a lot of their. They became very much cookie cutter characters. They became just like, this character is good, this character is bad. And they lost a lot of their complexity, the characters. And I didn't like that. I knew Daenerys was going to go evil, but it all happened way too fast. It needed more development and time. It's just, I don't know, it just disappointing. Because it started out so good, and then it's just like, eh. Oh. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. So Jackson says, you were talking about Walking Dead. I heard some familiar names. Yes. We were talking a little bit about The Walking Dead. Yes, Baron, they reversed the arc progression of almost every character. Yes, so much actually just didn't matter anyway. It was just like, oh, okay, this is, oh. Yes, Jamie's arc was genuinely the worst, most insulting piece of media I've ever witnessed. That is true, April Tapes. It was just... So who was everyone's favourite character in Game of Thrones? I'm really interested to know, because... Yeah, so I'm asking you guys, who is your favourite character in Game of Thrones? It doesn't matter what season they were a part of originally or not. Who was your favourite character? Yeah, it isn't the same, Mermaid. That's alright, Lone Wolf. Go do your homework, and I'll see you when you pop in another live stream or premiere or something. I will see you around sometime. So, Greasy Dave liked Hodor. Amateur's favorite character was Tyrion. Nice. Mermaids was, wait, which one? There was, do you mean Cersei or do you mean Daenerys? Eden was Brienne of Tarth. Ooh, nice choice. Nice choice. Nice choice. So Jackson hasn't seen Game of Thrones. Sevens was Hodor. Eden's also his shaggy dog. Oh, Baron's is Hot Pie. Oh, I remember. Oh. I hope someone's favorite character wasn't Rob. Amateur. Hey, Bean Man, good to see you. Lovely to see you. Ooh, yes, Theon's Journey April tapes was good. Ooh. He had so much development and change for him. Oh, hair raising. The guy who got killed by the mountain, that guy was cool. I can't remember his name. Oberon? Was that his name? Hang on. That's it. I have to look. I have to see. I have to. I think it was Oberon. I just spelt the name wrong too. Yes, that was him. Oberon Motta. I had to search. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, mermaid, that is the ones with the lady with the dragons is Daenerys. So September liked Jon Snow. Baron liked Arya, but not season 8, understandably. That's alright, Bean Man. At first I was like, wait, what? I'm doing good, thank you very much. How are yourself? How is everyone holding up right now? Because I'm proud to say we have been on for over an hour. And again, I'm not sure how long the stream is going to go for. It'll just go until I get tired or you all get sick of me. So, so there's that. Oh, amateur. I'm sorry. That would have been quite shocking to see. Jackson asked, has anyone here seen Doctor Who? Yes. I haven't seen a lot of the newer Doctor Who's. But, I'm quite a fan of Doctor Who. I used to watch it. I used to watch the older series with, like, my dad and things. It was, yeah, a lot of fun. Ooh, amateur. Whose favorite character was Joffrey? See, Joffrey was such a good character because you despised him. The actor did an amazing job with Joffrey. But the only downside now with Joffrey is that his actor quit acting afterwards because it was just so much. Oh, 7 says, lady, we could never get sick of you. Oh, that's sweet. Baron, today is not the day I die, Oberyn Martell. The day he died. Oh, yes. Ooh, mermaid. 5 more hours. I don't know if I could go for another 5 hours. I think the longest stream I have ever had was 4 hours, and that was tough. That was really, really tough. Well, thank you. I'm happy to know I'm entertaining. Oh, Jackson, that's really sweet. I appreciate it. Greasy Dave, the music in my live streams is by Tanner Stokes. He is incredibly talented. He's absolutely amazing. Favorite Doctor? Ooh, mine is Tom Baker. Oh. David Tennant, I think is the other one. Is it David? I can't remember. What is your favorite Doctor Who villain? I am very fond of the Daleks. They're just little, they're angry, they're evil. You know, that's why. Alright, Anime, thank you very much for dropping by and hanging with us. I hope you enjoy your margarita. I hope to see you again soon sometime. Oh no, well, we've moved along, amateur. I don't think we're gonna stay on Game of Thrones for too long. Although it is pretty good. Daleks versus stairs fight. Well, actually, in the later ones, they could hover, so stairs weren't an issue for them later on. Dun, dun. Have you ever heard of the lost episodes of Doctor Who? I have. I have heard of them, but I haven't seen any of them. So from what I remember, from what I was told, this is from years ago. So basically, there were episodes that were lost at the BBC or something. Ooh, Jackson likes the Cybermen. Nice. Why are you nervous, Bean Man? What's wrong? You have a lot on today or something? Mermaid, I like Star Wars. Star Wars is something that I really like. I love Yoda. I think Yoda is such a cool character. Ooh, so Eden likes the angel statues, the shadow piranhas in Silence in the Library. Ooh, nice. So Amateur says, I think 90 episodes of Doctor Who are still missing, and one that has 100% to be confirmed to be 100% lost for good. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. So the April tape says, someday I gotta get down how I would have ended season 8, and everyone can pretend that's how it really ended. April tapes, I'm 100% down with that. You are an amazing writer. Amazing. Yes! Another Yoda fan. Oh, more Yoda fans. Excellent. Hey, Alternative Night, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Settle in, enjoy yourself. Yeah, Jackson, what I found creepy about the Cybermen was how that they were actually made. There was an episode showing it and how, yeah, it was like, yeah, it's just very incredibly invasive and just. So Baron puts out the challenge. Who would win? 5 million Cybermen or one angry can boy? Daleks for life. Daleks for life. I remember when in one of the Star Wars, no, not Star Wars, Doctor Who episodes, um it's asked um I think the Cybermen asked, oh, who is, how how we're better at you than something or something to the Dalek, and the Dalek admitted and went, yeah, you are better at one thing, better at dying. It's like, ooh. Oh, B-Man's going on a vacation, going down to Florida, and first time flying. Nice. Once the first time flying's always really scary, but once you're in the air, you'll be fine. Just relax. I know it's a very easy thing to say. It's easier said than done, but you'll be all good. You'll be good. Oh my god. I just heard some cockatoos. There's going squawk, squawk. There. Oh no, Alternative Night, you have to get better. Look after yourself, damn it. Look after yourself. Amateur, it's just just if you don't expect much or anything at all, it's okay. Just okay. Mermaid, there are also books and things as well with Star Wars. Yes, see, Baron remembers the quote. Baron's got the quote. Cybermen are superior in only one respect. You are better at dying. Florida man. Oh yeah, Florida man. Oh god. Florida's an interesting place. Let's see. Oh, so April Tate's first flying experience was awful. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's nice. Kitten! Oh, I love Kitten. So he's all hyper and bouncy. Kitten. Good alternative night. Actually, everyone, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Ow, I just hit my pop filter. Everyone, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Okay? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, okay, bye, Fearsome. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Alright, so if you haven't dropped a like, okay. Oh, so wait, I've lost it up. Yep, this stream, your Doctor Who, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, so many different topics than what I actually thought was gonna happen, but like, ooh, Eden hasn't dropped a like. Game, game, game. Let's see. Ooh, so Seven has had 4 bottles of water so far today. Nice, nice. Baron, you can't tell me to drink water. You're not my real dad. You're not Maskino. You know, I looked back at some of the parent thing. It turns out Maskino is either my mum or my dad. And I think Synergy is either my mum or my dad. So I can't remember who's what, but like, yeah. So it turns out that he's one of my parents too. Let's see. So Amateur says, part of me wants you to voice a character in a mini animation episode, lady. But you're the voice of a major character in drugs, crime, and mini animation universe, so I'm concerned with that. Well, Heather has her own voice. Like, she's very what? Like, she's like my tired, unimpressed voice. So unless the character has a different style of voice, I might be able to do that. It's alright, Amateur. It's alright. If I don't write things down these days, I will absolutely forget them. It's all good. Mermaid. So Mermaid's been adopted by Maskino and MCT. Yeah, poor Maskino. He has to deal with so much. So much. Also, if you haven't watched it, Maskino was on my stream last, and as always, it was pure and utter chaos. Alright, B-Man, thank you very much for joining us. Ooh! Good luck with your commission stuff too, by the way. Alright, have fun, be good. Ooh, okay, so I have to, so Darth Vader versus Darth Maul. I'm gonna answer this because, you know, why not? I think Darth Vader. Just, look, I like Darth Vader the most. Ooh, nice. So September has had a lot of water, 1.5 liters. Very good, very good. Um, that's what I said, mermaid. Oh no, Dexter, no, no, the poor porgs, no. They're so cute. Why would you want? I know it's in the thing that they're eating. Oh, dude, you're so cute. How can you eat so damn cute? It's all good. It's all good. Things happen sometimes. Let's see. Alrighty, so does anyone have anything that they would like? What shall we do? Because I could talk about some haunted places in Australia. You guys can keep asking us ask me questions, or we could just sit and hang out and chat and things. Also, again, I want to apologize for my lack of content. I haven't been putting out as much. I'm still working on a lot of the background stuff for Survival in the Wastes, and it's taking a long time. I'm trying to work out a way to do what I'm imagining it, and things aren't necessarily going the way I want it to, so... But I have not forgotten about Survival in the Wastes, but it is coming back. It is coming back. And wait, dig stuff, what the hell? Haunted places, ooh, so haunted places in Australia in particular? Because there are plenty of that. Eden shape, no, I'm kidding. Not as powerful as Vader, but more limber. I didn't think about that. Also, I have to ask because this is how I am. No, actually, no. I'll stay on topic. We'll go with haunted places. So let me get onto the Google machine because I can't think of a lot of them on my own right now because I'm needing more coffee. So I've been trying to cut down on a lot of my caffeine and things, but it has been a mixed result. Okay, hauntings in Australia. Let's see. So I'm just going off a random site right now. So there is the Monte Cristo Homestead in June, New South Wales. So it is considered one of Australia's most haunted houses. It was built in 1884. It has had a lot of weird happenings over the years. So there have been reports of a woman in period costume, so old style clothing, walking along the veranda. So it's kind of like a porch, by the way. And she leaves blood following behind her. And also where a former maid once fell and I presume died. And you can also stay there if you would like as well. So if you're interested in the haunted location. Ooh, Amateur has a Darth Vader helmet. Nice. It's all good, Darwins. It's all good. Hair raising. I like the chaos, but I'm interested in hearing about some of the haunted places. Yes. Yes. So there's the Monte Cristo house. So there's that place. I keep meaning to go and stay there to see what it's like, but you know, I'm wondering if it has a little bit more information. Ooh, so I found some more information, okay? So it has an extensive and tragic history. The house was once owned by a reclusive woman who still wanders the halls, so I imagine that's the woman. I believed a chain of horrific events took place. And the bloodied body of a woman who plummeted to death off the balcony is said to be seen at the place she fell. And also a young stable boy who was burnt alive can allegedly be heard in the coach house, and he's supposed to be crying and screaming. Oh, it gets worse. So there was a man who had mental disabilities, and he was chained to a bed for about 40 years or so. And he will clank the chains to let people know he is around. So there's also the cries of a baby that a maid said was pulled from her arms and then I imagine thrown. So there's that too. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Mermaid, like, yeah, older buildings always seem to bring about those ghosts and things. Yes. Eden, funnily enough, you should say that about Adelaide Jail. It's on these lists as well. So I'll be reading about those places as well. Where am I? Okay, so the next place, Beechworth Asylum in Victoria. So this is what it says. Apparently, you can hear the haunting sound of children's laughter. It is the second oldest asylum in Australia. and apparently had over 9,000 patients who actually died there. So this is a little story that they say. There was a boy who was there with his family. He was talking to himself, and the little boy said that he was talking to someone called James. And it turns out that there was a child called James at the asylum who died. So there's that, but I'm going to see if there's a little bit more information. The site I was looking at, I don't think it's very, very detailed, so I'm having to rely on other sources. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, so it obviously it's abandoned, and it was also called Mayday Hills at one point. And for obvious reasons, it's popular with ghost hunters and things. Especially there are unexplained figures that walk the halls at night. So there's that as well. Oh, it's okay. So the name of the asylum is Beechworth Lunatic Asylum. But, I imagine it got renamed to Beechworth, but it was also called Mayday Hills. So there's also, you'll have an 80-year-old man tugging at your clothes. There'll be children's laughter in the background. Why is there always children's laughter with these sorts of things? All the time there's always a child's creepy laughter in the background. Oh, amateur, this asylum is in Victoria. So these are all going to be Australian places. Hello, Burton Moran. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So we are talking about places in Australia. Yeah, so these are all going to be Australian places, so yay, I suppose. Yeah. Jackson says, creepy asylum guy, children to bed, creepy children, no. Yes. Amateur, that actually sounds like a lot of fun to visit all these abandoned places. I would like to go. There's one of them on the list that I have actually been to, and yeah, I would say it's pretty haunted. It's pretty damn haunted. Yeah, so let's... Alright, so Jenolan... Oh wait, no, I've been to this place too. Jenolan Caves. It is located in the Blue Mountains in New South Wales. So, it has a ghost there. So, apparently there was a guy there who worked in the caves. Said an old man in a suit was telling him a fact about it. About a button in one of the reflective pools. He wanted to ask another question and things, but then he tried to find the man. But there was no sign of him. So, the belief was that it could have been James Wilbard, who was a caretaker. And not only was he just a caretaker who was so in love with the caves, he requested that his ashes be scattered there, and I imagine that they were. So even now, he's still keeping an eye on the place. Now that's dedication to your workplace. Perhaps, amateur, perhaps. No, it's been a long time since I've done any urban exploration. It's been a very long time since I've done any urban exploration. Very, very long time. So that's another interest of mine, is urban exploration. And yeah, it can be intense and very scary too. Oh wow, so Alternative Night was also at the Jenolan Caves when he was 10. Nice. Yep. Darwin's, I told you, that's some pretty intense dedication to your job that, not only the job, but to the land that, that you're there on. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's also this one. The National Film and Sound Archive. in Canberra in the Australian Capital Territory, so otherwise known as the ACT. Before the National Film and Sound Archive, Canberra's famed building was the Australian Institute of Anatomy, which, as you can guess, housed hundreds of human skeletons and body parts, along with animal specimens. So it also there was a very famous racehorse called Farlap. Like his heart was like double the size or something. And that's located there. I think I've been there actually. It also has Ned Kelly's skull and a mummy from Papua New Guinea. So, according to this article, staff that work there have seen objects moving on their own, strange sounds coming from recording booths, and those places once served as dissection labs. So, there's that. Well. Jackson. So Jackson says, I'll visit these places, but I'm bringing holy water, a cross, an old priest, and a young priest. And Mermaid suggests attaching a fire hose with your holy water. Oh, guys, it's not that scary. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Have an... no, I'm not sure what it meant, Baron. I don't know. But, Farlap was an incredibly well-known and well-loved racehorse in Australia. Just letting you know. Alright, let's see. Alright, next one. Gonna take a quick sippy sip. Okay, now I think that this tunnel... Okay, it's called Redbank Tunnel. It is located in Picton, New South Wales. So, I'm pretty sure that this place is barred for the public, I think. So Picton is a rural country town, but it's also known as Australia's most haunted town as well. So, in 1916, there was a girl called Emily Bollard, who was quite young. That's what it's saying. She was walking through the tunnel when she was hit and killed by a train. Now, it's not known whether her death was an accident or not. However, residents and tourists have seen essentially a figure with no face, and she's white and flowing as well. So, there have also been reports of lights above people's heads, sharp and sudden drops in temperature, and, again, ghostly children appearing out of the darkness. So that's... Why is it always small kids? It's always so creepy. It's like... It's alright, Amateur. Thank you very much for dropping by. Eeties! I hope you had fun with the stream, and I hope to see you back again sometime soon. Is it playing creepy music at the moment? Like it should be playing it. What? Deekster. God damn. Have you heard of the Winchester machine? I haven't heard of the Winchester machine. I've heard of the Winchester house that was built by she was the descendant of the company that made the Winchester rifles, and in order to appease the ghosts that had been killed by the Winchester guns, he built the house, and it was all built everywhere. So yeah, Domino, it very well could be, or very, very similar. It could be. You never know. Dun dun dun. Alright. Alright. Is everyone ready for the next one? Dun dun dun. Alright. Okay. Don't know if there's lag or no one's talking, but you know what? I'm gonna keep going. So, there is the Fremantle Arts Centre. Hang on, I'm just gonna double check to make sure that there isn't more information about that place. Sounds very, very familiar. I'm just like randomly humming to myself. Okay, so on this other one, there is another tunnel. So it turns out walking through tunnels on railway lines is a bad idea. So this one is called Old Helensburgh Railway Tunnels. It's located in New South Wales. So these are centuries old, so they're around the Illawarra region. And naturally, they attract ghosts and ghost hunters and that sort of thing. Built in the 1800s, I think late 800s, yeah, 1880s. But it was abandoned less than 30 years later. And it's now completely surrounded by rainforest. So it says that there was a miner called Robert Hales, and he was struck by a train. And now he's rumored to haunt the tunnels. So there you go. Hey Lady Nevermore, welcome to the stream. It is good to see you. Yeah, we are talking about good old haunted places in Australia. Ooh, so in the Screaming Tunnel in Niagara Falls, so this is what Domino says, if you go into the tunnel in the middle of night, shut off all lights and light a match, the match gets blown out and you hear a woman scream. Ooh, that's spooky. Yes, this is quite an interesting topic, if I may say so myself. Let's see. All right, so we've got that one done. All right, so next one. So this one is called the Fremantle Arts Centre, located in, surprisingly, Fremantle, and it is located in Western Australia. So here, this is what it says. Our doors will open and close by themselves. You will hear laughter and crying, apparently when no one is around, so when you're completely alone, this is when it happens. And there'll be misty figures that will appear in any photos that you take. So, yeah. In the past, it was an asylum for the criminally insane. So, people who have gone there have been locked in old cells by accident. So, yeah. And there was a paranormal investigator who visited once. And he said he was overpowered by the stench of flesh burning in an area that was used to administer the electric shock treatments. So, yay! What a happy place. No, not that type of miner. Like, miner as in, like, digs for ore. Not miner as in, like, child, like, miner as in, like, occupation miner. Jackson, I've heard of that Doll Island place. That is creepy. Like, dolls are already so damn creepy and so weird as it is. But, yeah, just to see them all in one place. And so, from what I remember about that Doll Island place, it was primarily about, you know, just God damn it, Barry. So a little girl drowned, and to appease her spirit, the guy started putting up dolls. And I don't know whether he he caused her death or whether it was just an accident. I'm not too sure. Hey Nightwatch, good to see you. Welcome to the glorious stream. We are talking about haunted places in Australia. So there is that. And I'm slowly going through a list of places, and then in between each one we are having a bit of a chat and we are enjoying ourselves. Ooh, okay, this one's good. So I have actually been to the following place, and yeah, it's pretty creepy. So it's called Sydney's Quarantine Station. So obviously it is located in New South Wales. So it says it has a lot of information. So it was used to isolate people who had just been exposed as it was used to isolate people who had been exposed to dangerous diseases. So things like the Spanish flu, smallpox, the plague, and also when immigrants were coming to the country, that's where they were kept for a while. So a lot of people died from disease and neglect, and they didn't live in great conditions, and now they haunt the buildings. But the interesting thing is, like in the morgue, they had the table where they dissect, and it's still stained with like the blood and everything, and it's on the floor as well, like in the stonework. But they also had like these massive row of showers, and you could just like they had us walk through them. It was just like, ugh. And they were trying to be like, go in and pretend you're having a shower, and imagine you've just come from you've just come here, and yeah, it had all these rooms. It was a very long time, and in the stonework, in the stone nearby, people had chiseled their names and things into it, and yeah, it's actually a place I would love to go back because I want to see if my memory of it matches up to what it is actually like now. Yeah, Doll Island, definitely creepy. Definitely creepy. Oh, I didn't know that, Jackson. So he said he found her floating in the river and hung her doll in a tree and was compelled to hang up dolls all over the island. And then he was found in the same place as the girl. Dead. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Time to have a quick sippy sip. Okay, I don't know if the chat is lagging for me or whether you guys are just quiet. It's like when small kids are quiet. It's like, guys, what are you planning? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wait, what? What makes you think I'm not going to protect you, mermaid? I'm going to be too busy standing behind you. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, I've seen videos of Doll Island too. It is a place I'd like to go, but I'm just like, ooh. Baron, too scared. Oh, we have found your weakness, Baron. Okay, so Domino says, if you're expecting something to be scary, then your mind prepares for it to cut down on the scariness. I mean, that is true, but also you can also build up anticipation. Like you can actually make yourself scared by thinking about something too much. So there's that too to consider. All right. Or creep you out more. Yes. All right. So what is next one? Does anyone want any more information about Sydney's quarantine station? You know what? I should be taking a commission. I should be sponsored by the Australian tourism industry right now. It's like, hey guys, do you want to go to this horrific place where lots of murder and death happened? It's all good, September, my favorite dragon. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you around at the next one sometime. And Mermaid. The Mermaid says, I always think these ghosts just want love and hugs with modern nuggies. I mean, look, if I'm a ghost, I mean, you know, that would be a very good way to make me happy. You know, nuggies are always desired. Always. Sounds fun, let's go. Alright. Lady Nevermore says, never trust quiet children. Or puppies. That's true. Or cats. Like when my cats get really quiet, I'm like, oh no, what a little shit's up to. Alternative night. This tourist attraction where people died from murder and famine is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Jackson, a nuggie is chicken nuggets, and I am absolutely addicted to them. They are so good. So, Macca's currently has a 24-pack of nuggies for like $10, and it's just like, no, there's too many nuggies. Eden can confirm. Ah, but yes, the nuggies, the infamous nuggies. We started talking about nuggies, and people were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go." Let's see. Ooh, Innocence Unknown, bacon and nuggies. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, you have the gluten-free ones. Yeah, my sister has been having issues with gluten lately, so she gave me like a gluten-free like cookie, and I was just I had it. It was just it tasted like sadness personified. Like it was just like it was there, just like I just felt sad. I just felt miserable after eating. I was like, oh no, horrible. No, no, no. Alternative night. It's not 10 nuggies. It's a 24-pack. 24 nuggies. 24. I mean, just it's 24 nuggies for like $10. You know, Macca's should sponsor me too with how much I promote their nuggies. God damn it. I'm just this stream's just turned into my like just rant while I'm just like talking to myself. Like one time, like when my cats were sitting in with me, like, you know, there's a little sunny spot, and she's like, "No, this is my spot." Anyway, I couldn't get her out of the room. She was just watching me just like talk to myself. It was just like, wow, just ooh, ooh. Ooh, Eden, can I taste them sometime? Ooh, that sounds good. No, mermaid, it tasted terrible. It just I would not wish it on my worst enemy. It tasted that bad. Oh no, infinite, no. Filling your drink is the worst. Alright, shall I get back to reading about haunted places in Australia? Alright, just need to take a quick sippy sip. I don't know why I'm whispering. Getting some mail. Give you a Alright, let's see. See, our conversations always end up going about food. It doesn't matter what's going on, just food, 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 food. Ooh, Domino says, I bet Alice Springs has some interesting ghost stories. That it does. There's one about a man who they suspect was murdered, and was put into meat pies. in I think Alice Springs. Yes, some lady ASMR. Innocence. So Innocent says, after seeing what Australian wildlife looks like, I don't think the ghosts are gonna bother me in Aussie land. Well, I can see why. I mean, they are pretty they are pretty intense after all. Alright, let's Oh, are things okay? Like I think it's getting like a weird drop moment. Meat pies are a big deal in Australia, by the way. Very big deal. Okay, are things okay with the stream itself, or Eden, I hate spiders, but the thing I fear most in Australia is the sun. Yes. Yes. So in Australia, the rates of skin cancer are pretty high because it gets so hot here. Yeah. Me too, Eden. You go outside and 5 minutes later. Yep. Yep. Okay, so alternative night isn't having any issues. Alright, so I thought I'd just check. Just check and make sure everything's good. People are just being quiet. Dun dun dun. I wonder what they're up to. I don't know, when my chat's quiet, I get worried. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, what are they planning? Alrighties. Let's see. No lag for me, everyone talk more. Hey Catman! Everyone, it's the Hero Askew. Nice. I feel like I'm this evil voice in your head now, Hero. Ooh, everyone's just listening. Good, good, good. Yeah, we always talk about food. It's just part of the chat that we have. Also, I promised Hero that I would give him my potato bake recipe last year sometime. I'm still going to do that, but I don't measure anything, so it's just like, put this in here. You know when it's enough. I'm happy to hear that, hair raising. You're enjoying the chaos that is my live streams. Well, they do get pretty chaotic. I am not going to lie. These streams are just, they are all over the place. But in all seriousness, I'm so happy that you guys have decided to join me and, you know, hang out. I really appreciate it. Let's see. So Jackson says, I'm glad I have all of you to talk about this creepy stuff with. I don't have anyone else to talk about this stuff with. They just look at me like I'm a freak. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, I've noticed that a lot of people who like horror tend to be really friendly and considerate. I don't know. Sure. Let's see. Yes. See? We are always here to talk about creepy stuff with you. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Alright, so we talked about the Sydney quarantine station. Let's see. So there's the old Melbourne jail located in Victoria. So I'm gonna see if there's other information. Because that I was looking at before is kind of like, so there's two different things. So the old Melbourne jail was built in the mid 1800s. So there's so mid 1800s. And it housed some of Australia's most notorious criminals. And it is also where Ned Kelly, along with 133 other people, were hung between 1842 and 1929. So, as you can expect, people who have visited there have had, naturally, some pretty spooky experiences. So they'd hear strange noises and deal with sudden drops in temperature as well. And they also do ghost tours there as well. So there's something if you ever want to come to Australia and have fun. And Renalish, hello! It's good to see you. We are currently talking about some haunted places in Australia, so it's getting spooky. Right, let's see, where was I up to? Okay, so this is it was called Port Arthur, so it's kind of connecting to what I talked about before, but a little different. Okay, so okay. So Port Arthur is located in the state of Tasmania, and it was referred to as Hell on Earth by the convict prisoners. So Port Arthur was generally where they kept the worst of the worst. So it is also one of the most active haunted places. And it was for about 47 years. It was a convict settlement. And over 1,000 people died within its boundaries. And their ghosts still haunt the place. So, in the last 20 years or so, there have been said to be over 2,000 paranormal incidences and things that have actually been recorded. And so, there's also apparently a museum there as well that has a form where you can write down any supernatural, otherworldly type of event that has happened there. So, that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure. I think. Sorry, I needed a quick sippy sip. There are some, but I'm generally looking at like a list of places that are a bit more like built later on, sort of a thing. Mermaid. Alright, so let's have a look. Okay, so there's another site I was looking at that had some more information. So, also it was considered one of the worst My goodness, I'm a narrator who can't speak. How great is that? It was considered one of the worst prisons in the British Empire. The town is now also World Heritage listed. It was a prison settlement for male convicts. I've talked about this. It's where previously mentioned massacre occurred in 1996. Let's see. So there's also the ghostly children that appear in windows, and a disembodied face that happens in oh my goodness, I'm sorry. The disembodied face that appear in the dissection room under the surgeon's house appear inside the prison. So there is that. Yep, that's true. That's true, unfortunately. I need to stretch my leg a little bit. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so there's another one there for you all to listen to. Yeah, sometime I would like to visit that, I'd like to visit all these places and see what they're all like and what's happening. Yeah, Yeah, Darwin's worst prisons in the British Empire. That just sounds so bad. It's like, ooh. Well, Australia was a penal colony at one point. So, from what I remember from hearing about in school, they sent the worst of the worst to Tasmania. So, there's that. Mermaid. I'm guessing these ghosts just want to have a party and a good time, right? I mean, considering I imagined a lot of them didn't have a very good life. I mean, you know, you'd want to have a good time, I think. Oh, but yeah, worst prisons in the British Empire. Just yikes. That's what I can say. Ooh, okay, so the next place sounds really happy and really fun. It's called the Devil's Pool. That just sounds so heartwarming, doesn't it? Baron. Yeah, penal colony. Alright. Now let's have a look. Infinite, that sounds like a terrible idea. So Infinite says, go to the most haunted place in the world with a Ouija boards and spirit boxes and open a massive portal. No. Yeah, yeah. Renalish, yeah. Oof. Sounds terrible to be in a British prison back in the day. Oof. Yes, we've already gotten through 2020. Oh, thanks, Hero. Oh yes, so if you are a content creator on YouTube, YouTube has recently just added it where people can just grab 3-second clips of your content without getting your permission, and it automatically put all your videos under that. So hang on, I'm going to grab the piece of information about it. Just a quick second. Here it is. So if you are a content creator, please keep an eye out for this. Yeah, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Yeah. So I had to go through all my videos, which was quite a pain, if I may say so myself. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's. Alright. So, onto the Devil's Pool, which is located in Queensland. Okay. This is written on a plaque near the swimming pool. He came for a visit and stayed forever. So, it says, since about 1959, there have been 17 people who have died at the popular spot. The most recent one was in November of 2008. And my stomach's growling. Oh no. The most recent being November 2008. And they suspect it might go a bit deeper than just, bad luck. Aboriginal folklore says a woman drowned herself after being separated from her lover. The woman is believed to now haunt the pool and lures in men to join her in death. And naturally, people have reported strange apparitions and the sound of someone crying. Excuse me. Ooh, pardon me. Oh yeah, so definitely keep an eye on that. So Eden, make sure you finish the rest of them. But yeah, there's no other way. There's no simple opt-in, opt-out. Yeah. Oh yes, you have to do on PC too. Infinite, you're obsessed with going to these places with the Ouija boards. My goodness. YouTube does some really questionable things sometimes. Like just, they can be so strict with copyrights over some really trivial things, but then at the same time they'll do something like this, and it's just like, what the hell, guys? Like, what are you thinking? Anyway. Hey Jason, good to see you. Good to see you, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, in a sense, YouTube's gonna YouTube. And Jackson, with that, you bring a safety harness. All right, so there's some more information. Oh, it is located. The Devil's Pool is located in northern Queensland. So, the Aboriginal dreaming legend says a married woman, Unala of the Yidinji, I'm sorry, I hope I pronounced that right, who fell in love with a man called Daija from a neighboring tribe. Sorry, Daija from a passing tribe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. I can barely pronounce things in English. But yeah, if you know the correct way to pronounce those names, please let me know so I can correct them. But anyway, where was I? Okay. So he's from a passing tribe. Before fleeing with his newfound love, they were confronted by her husband, and so she threw herself into the water below and called for her lover Deja to come. But as she turned, he vanished with his tribe. And now it is believed her spirit remains in the pool's depths, and she lures men to her death. So it says 16 young men who have lost their lives, but it's always men who are backpackers. It's always men who are just traveling through. And that the water is very unpredictable. Strong currents and rapid rising water levels. And here's the kicker. The victims always look as though they're pulled and held underwater by an invisible force. And they're always just submerged until they reach the stream's end. Yeah, there's that too. Worth it. My goodness. Infinite. English is not my first language. Neither is human. So that sounds scary. It's also... I would like to do a video about some Aboriginal folklore sometime. I think it'd be really interesting. Time to have a sippy sip. Lady, ooh, I just banged my mic arm. Sorry, mic arm, I didn't mean to hurt you. No, Domino. But yes, Infinite does seem to like causing some paranormal chaos. I've noticed that. Noticed that quite a lot. Alrighty. You know that's actually pretty close. I'm not using a little tiny teacup with my pinky out. I'm holding like a sort of a big glass, but you know, the pinky comes out. Okay, so next one. Ooh, guys, we have been streaming for just over 2 hours now. It's been quite a longish, well, not a long stream, but you know, getting there. Okay, what's the next one? Alrighty, so are we all ready to move on to the next one? Are we ready? Dun dun dun. Okay. So the next one is let's the Princess Theatre, located in the state of Victoria. So it has its own resident ghost. In 1888, a man called Frederick Frederiki was performing in a production of Faust on its opening night. He unfortunately had a heart attack and died as the curtain went down. So he's the resident ghost. And they say to this day, seat B28 in the dress circle is always left vacant for him. You can't book it, but you can sit next to it. So if you ever want to go, you may find yourself seated next to a ghost. Ooh. So, I wonder if ghosts fear anything. If so, what in the mind of made man, perhaps? Interesting. Oh. Ooh. So there's that one. That one admittedly wasn't overly exciting, to be honest, but let's see if I'm gonna check another site to see a bit more. Just use this other site because it's better. Oh wait, there was another one with the quarantine station. Damn it. I saw a video where a ghost tried to move into the house of an Asian dad and was shamed for being a failure. If I was that ghost, that would scare me. Well, innocence, what about demons? Any demons in Aussie land? I am the resident demon in Aussie land, thank you. But like for the most part that information is classified. But I may be bribed to share that information with you for 1,000 nuggies. I just get like 1,000 nuggies just show up at my door. I don't know what I'd do with 1,000 chicken nuggets. I'd try to eat them, but I don't know. That's a lot of nuggets. A lot. Let's see. Okay, so on to the next one, guys. Onwards. Onwards! Alright. So, can you supersize those demons? Yes. Also, I will share my chicken nuggets with you guys. You all feel the love. You feel it radiating from me. I do not share my food with just anyone. Eden will tell you. Eden knows my love of food. She has seen it. She can confirm. Yes, Infinite, I am a demon. Oh, look who showed up! Fresman is here. Dun dun dun. Well, hello, Fresman. Nice of you to join. I'm kidding. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are currently talking about haunted places in Australia. Wait, are we having a party until tomorrow night? Wait, what's happening tomorrow night? What's happening? What? I'm so confused. Oh, so Jackson says, anyone else their area's resident demon other than me and Lady Spookaria? Wait, Jackson's a demon? Dun dun dun. I am good, Fresman. How are you? I hope you are also good too. So Renlish or Mazinka? Is that how you pronounce it? I've wondered for years if that's how you pronounce it. So she's got a question for us. I actually have a question for any Aussies. Ivan Finkel at the British Museum is collecting diaries, and he mentioned one that's mailed to him from Australia with quite a story in it. Ooh, what story is it? Domino. Can demons have fears? Domino, yes. I can be a demon with some anxiety issues. Yes. Infinite, I thought you were a demon. You told me you were a demon. Dun dun. Oh, I don't know how long we're staying up for. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit sore sitting in the chair for so long. But you know what? We'll see how we go. I mean, it's a good stream, got a good vibe. We're all having fun. Okay. Baron. Fresman says, "Hello, party people." Yes. How many are left now? How many bingo cards are left now, Baron? So he go. So I guess this guy was working as a magician, and a trick went wrong. The boy assistant was killed by an accident with Mercury, and they had to run out of town before they got hung. I couldn't find anything about this, but it's supposed to be quite a famous guy. I can't think of anything. Any Aussies in the chat? Does this ring a bell for you guys? Okay, so it's Marshenka. Okay, is that right? Did I get it? Polish. Oh yes, I forgot it's Polish. Wait, who's giving me... A mermaid's giving me vodka. Yes, yes. Yes, also Fresman, you are on it too. Oh, okay. So, wait. I thought you said you were a demon infinite. Ah, yay, Domino. So does that mean you're an angel? Yay, I pronounced it right. So sometimes, if it looks like I'm not answering your question in order, sometimes for me, with what I'm looking at, the chat doesn't show it up quite in order. But then I'll go and look on the actual screen of the actual video because I'm watching myself like a weirdo. It will show up. Oh, so that brings a ch sound. Okay, guys, you're currently learning bits and pieces about Polish right now. Alright, time for a sippy sip. I'd say I'm an angel, but I don't think anyone would believe me though. I had sausages for ages. Alright. Back on topic. Who is ready for the next one? Put in a... Is there a ghost emoji? Hang on. Ghost. Put in a ghost emoji if you are ready for the next one. So do this. It's alright. It's alright. It's so good. See, my chats and my live streams, they get weird. They get derailed all the time. Things get chaotic. It's a lot of fun. Ooh. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, plenty of ghosts. Nice. Nice. Alrighties. So I'm not sure how many more. I've got another bit of the quarantine station one to put up. So, yeah. I missed that part, so it was called something different. But anyway, I will reread it. So this one is about the Wakehurst Parkway and is located in New South Wales. Fresman, goddamn. Alright, good night, Lady Nevermore. Thank you very, very much for coming and joining us. Infinite, come on. Come on. Can't take you anywhere. Alrighties. So, it is a road that connects the suburb of Seaworth and Narrabeen. So this highway is known for being a dumping ground for murder victims and has quite a lot of, you know, ghost stories. So there's a ghost called Kelly, and it's a little girl. And as you drive past at night, she will appear in the back seat. And unless you tell her to get out, you have to tell her to get out, by the way. And I saw on one thing where you have to tell her 3 times to get out. And if you don't do this, she will take control of the car and steer your car off the road and crash, and you know, you'll die. So, there's that. I think I did that story for a collab. I think it was with Papa Scare or something. Or maybe it was Creepy Oz. Anyway, it was another Australian narrator. I'm not sure, Mermaid. I don't know the story. I don't know who Kelly is. Yeah. Yep, that's a scary one. It's definitely. Alright, so okay, we've done the Devil's Pool, the Asylum. Oh, here's another one. Yep, same. Kid ghosts are always the worst. There's something about them that just ugh, it's so unsettling. So unsettling. And physical harm ghosts, yeah, like poltergeists. They're pretty scary. Alright, let's have a look. The next one. Ooh, okay, so this one is called the Waterfall Sanitarium and is located in New South Wales. So it's south of Sydney, about an hour away. It was built to treat patients with advanced and chronic stages of tuberculosis. So we all know this is all going to be such an amazing happy stream, happy part of the stream. So it was open between 1909 and 1958. And most of the patients were sent there, so in their thousands. Most of them against their will. And you know, obviously they weren't released until they were cured. And oof, it doesn't sound like it was likely. So they had more than, you know, 2,000 patients, and the age range between, you know, the elderly, newborns, and anything in between. And they're all buried there at Garawara Cemetery. So basically on site, they had their own cemetery. That's true. That's true. God. Kids can't really do wrong when if they're little, they don't know better. So why did they get ghosted? That's true. That is very true. So it goes on to basically say that there aren't a lot of ghost sightings there. So that's strange. The old hospital was supposed to be all boarded up, so all the old buildings and everything. But the cemetery brings a lot of urban explorers. You can't visit it by foot, and permission is required to actually go and visit there. But I imagine people won't care, because the pictures that they have a lot of graffiti on it, so it's like, I don't think they asked to go there. I mean, that's a point, Mermaid, but maybe Kelly wasn't human at all. Maybe Kelly was a demon of some type. I don't know. Dun dun. So who's getting ready to sleep soon? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, there's still more. Okay, so I don't think some of these actually sound haunted to me, but definitely spooky. So this stream also seems to have touched on some, you know, urban exploration stuff as well. Good idea, Mermaid. Oh yeah, it's still afternoon for you, alternative night. Nice, nice. Well, you'll have some spooky stories to think about when you go to sleep. So here's another one. It's called Moira's House, and it is located in Queensland. So it's not actually called Moira's House, but it's like the nickname that's been given to it. And it is essentially an an abandoned cottage. And it's in the south of Brisbane. The house has a lot of leftover items. So it is as though the owner just stood up and just left. And now there are dated items in the property, and it suggests that it stood empty for decades. And it's just covered in dust. That was actually not very ghost-like at all. This article has told me fibs. I should write a letter to him and be like, how dare you? Alright, let's see. Hey Jackson, if I want to bite, I will bite. Alrighty, good night Jackson. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's see. Are we all good? How's everyone doing? Is everyone scared? Terrified? Frightened? Hey! Seti's here. Hey young Seti, good to see you, dude. I have not forgotten about that story you sent me. Yeah, you sent me too. You sent me, goddamn. But I will be recording it sometime. I'm just way behind. Yes, how dare this clickbait article mislead me? I was misled on the internet? What are the odds? So, we are currently talking about haunted places in Australia and just having a bit of banter and just mucking around. It's a lot of fun. Well, I'm having fun. I don't know about everyone else, but they're still here, so I'm guessing they're enjoying themselves. Alright. So on to the next one. This one is called Old Melbourne Jail and is located in Victoria. So I've noticed a running theme with these places. They're all built in the 1800s. So this place housed Australia's most notorious criminals. So we all know we're off to a good start. Oh wait. Didn't we? Oh wait, we talked about this one. It lied to me, damn it. So I'm just gonna So Ned Kelly was imprisoned here. Actually, wait. Ooh, I missed out on a bit. So there are still concrete cells there that display inmate death masks. So it also shows what the conditions were like in that place, and it looks horrible. It looks absolutely miserable there. So again, article lied to me. Yep, it's always the 1800s, always. You know, like when you hear about like things like castles and things, like sometimes they're haunted too, but not really. It's interesting. Let's see. Ooh, how about we move on to Old Adelaide Jail and is located in the state of South Australia. And it's also, I'm pretty sure Eden mentioned this one before, it is one of the most haunted places in South Australia. And it's said to be visited by the ghosts of violent criminals and guards that once were stuck there, basically. So there is a ghost called Ben Ellis, who was the hangman. And he did all the hangings from about the mid 1860s to around the 1870s. And he was said to be really good at what he did. His deaths were instant. Let's see. So apparently one of the prisoners were essentially alive and hanging there for 22 minutes until the prisoner finally passed. And so they say for that reason, that's the reason why Ellis walks through the halls. And Perhaps, maybe for atonement. Okay, let's see. Domino, yes, they did. So when England sent their prisoners to Australia, they knew about the native Aboriginal people. They just didn't care. Sort of a thing. Hey, are you Australia? It is good to see you. Welcome, welcome, my friend. We are currently talking about haunted places in Australia. So yeah. Eden, Adelaide represent. Nice. Darwin's. He sounds legit. I'd request him for my hangman. He sounds legit. Oh my. Oh my, indeed. Let's see. Ooh, this one looks good. Alrighty. Ooh. You know it's good because there's a lot of oohs. Alright guys, put another ghost in the chat for the next one. Let me know you're ready to go. Give me the ghosties. Give me the ghosty. Ghosty. Better stop that right now before I start singing. Yes, that's it. Bring on the ghosts. Like, bring out your dead. Ding ding. Bring out your ghost. Ding ding. Sorry. Domino. Come on, guys. Show us some ghosts. Or it could be like a really sleazy dude, like, hey, darlings, show us your ghosts. I'm sorry, that was bad. I will never do that ever again. Oh wow, Deekster's just coming in with all the ghosts, like he's rocking it. Renner. No, you don't have to be a ghost, you just have to show me some ghosts. Nice, nice. Alright, you guys have lured me in. No, I'm just mucking around Darwin's. This chat's getting weird. I'm weird. All good. Yes, that's it, guys. Alright, on to the next one. Okay. Glenside Z Ward for the criminally insane. Again, located in South Australia. Eden, you are representing so hard right now. So this place, naturally, was where they put the criminally insane for nearly 100 years. So it's been... Bird, goddamn, shh. I'm talking. I bet once I start talking again, it's gonna be chirpa 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 chirpa. What was I going on about? Oh yes. So it was housed for, like, it was used for nearly 100 years. So from around 1888 to about 1973, 4, 5 or something. It housed more than... Bird, goddammit, don't make me come out there. Can you guys hear the birds that keep chirping every now and then? Alright, sorry about that. It housed more than 1,500 patients, and the majority of them were male. It was called the L Ward. So until around 1932 or so. So the asylum's name was changed. And there was a connection to the name Hell Ward as well for some reason. Anyway. So nearly 80, there are like 80 known deaths of both patients. Of both patients and staff happened while the place was running. So this was clearly not a very happy place to be. This was quite a terrible, terrible place to be. Oh, I don't think it's a kookaburra. I think it's a willy wagtail or something. I don't know. I don't know different types of birds, unfortunately. Yep, it said 80. It says 80 known deaths. 40,000 euro. Excuse me, I'm 7,000 years. Mostly. Alright. Next part. Ooh, there's still more. So this is what you can expect to happen to you if you ever decide to, you know, go to this lovely, happy place. You can be patted. There's touching, strange sensations, and sightings of ghosts can be seen. Also, if you're a man, if you're a dude, be careful because male prisoners get targeted the most by ghosts. So, have fun with that, dudes. Ah, oh, Dexter, thank you. Yes, I don't look a day over 5,000. Yeah, Darwin's, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of corruption and just a lot of violence and mismanagement. Because that's just horrific, you know? Alright, so there's more information on the Port Arthur, but I've read that already. So how's everyone doing? Everyone's all happy? Need another sippy sip? Yeah, corruption was very common. Very, very common. There are a lot of watchdog groups like royal commissions that had to open up about a lot of prisons and things in Australia. So there's a little fact there for you. Let's see. Is everyone excited to move on to the next one? Because I am ready to go. Ooh, so Eden's got her coffee ready. Nice, very nice. Let's see. Ooh, alright. So on to the next one. Onwards! So this one is called the Gladsvale Mental Hospital and is located in New South Wales. So it's on top of Bedlam Point and it's Sydney's first psychiatric hospital. It has also gone by other names, so it's also called the Tarban Creek Lunatic Asylum. And naturally, as you can tell because it's on this list, it, you know, wasn't the most happy places. So it opened around 1838. And it was known for essentially being a prison. It would put it would put patients in near enough prison-like conditions. So there was overcrowding, physical abuse and other kinds of abuse, violent, like electric shock treatments, and so the patients will be left with, essentially burns, severe burns. And it was open for 150 years. And it closed as late as 1997. So yeah, there's more to this. It's pretty horrific. So there are over 1,200 bodies that belong to anonymous patients, and they're buried in mass graves underneath the building, around the building. And yeah, there are apparitions and presences, and I need to sippy sip. Just a quick moment. Sorry, I had to cough and I didn't want to deafen anyone or gross anyone out. I should as well. So yeah, there's apparitions there, and it is one of Sydney's most haunted places. What a happy place! God damn. Whew. Alternative night. Waits in anticipation with ghosts with me. Ooh. Mermaid, I've got news for you, and that's all bad. I am not 6'5". Mermaid. You know, my goodness. My goodness. Can't take you anywhere. Alrighty. So isn't this nice? Listening to horrific things. Ah, so much fun. So here's more information that I missed because on this one it is referred to as North Head Quarantine Station when I was there referring to a Sydney quarantine station. So we're going, this was brought up before, you know, we'll bring it up again. So basically immigrants would line on the shoreline near the quarantine station. Basically for safe release. So new arrivals were isolated, you know, to prevent disease. So more than 500 of the 13,000 that came through the station died in agony. Also, a little note, it closed in 1984. So that's not that long ago when you think about it. That's yeah. Yikes. Uncle, I am 5'6" in height. So I'm not that tall, not that short. I'm kind of average height wise, in my opinion. How tall are you guys? Let me know how tall you are. I don't need this information, but like, why not? It's just sort of weird. It's like, okay, we're gonna be reading things on horror things, and how tall is everyone? Alright, I'm gonna stop being weird. It is now a tourist attraction, and you can go there. So, I've been there. I think you can stay on site too. Oh yes, I think most people have told me their heights because I'm there going, how tall are you guys? How tall? Alternative night. How tall are the ghosts? Well, okay, well, I would go to one of these places and be like, excuse me. Excuse me. How tall are you guys? How tall? Eden. I was late this morning because I stopped to measure my height. I'm 5'3". Have you shrunk, Eden? Dexter. 6'3" in heels. Nice, nice. Alright, so I'm gonna stand in between Renalish and Eden so I can feel really tall. Alright, so we did that one. Oh, here's another one. Yes, Eden, you're calling me out. This is the third time we brought up on stream. It's almost like I knew this was going to happen and I needed to know. Well, look, you know the kinds of questions I ask. Oh, Eden. Eden. I don't know what that is, Darwin. I don't know. I think my issue with height is that I need to fix my posture. Too much mayhem. Too much... Oh, I just cracked my back. That's... I hope no one heard that, because that was loud. Oh, Renalish, I may have been caught climbing up onto the counter, on the counter at the work kitchen to get a snack. Oh, that's cute. Thieves in short stature. Oh my goodness. Ah. Alright, on to the next one. Onwards. Alright. Where is it? I like how I was saying where is it when I'm the one who's actually like doing the read. Anyway, Maitland Jail, and is located in the state of New South Wales I'm noticing a common theme here. There's a lot in New South Wales. So, so this place has housed many infamous killers, and you know. So the main one is Ivan Milat. He was very incredibly notorious. He's known as the backpacker killer. There are a lot of other people and other cases that he's suspected to have murdered. So there's that. It was a maximum security prison. They had, very strict discipline, so they even used methods like starvation and floggings. There were 16 public recorded hangings, and there are countless others unrecorded deaths, basically. But now you can visit it. It's a tour site, and you can stay the night there. That is a whole heap of nope, but I kind of want to do it. Yeah. So there's that one. I thought there'd be more on it, but there wasn't. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be bigger. Good night, young Seti. Good to see you. I hope you have a good night and enjoy the rest of your day. Need a sippy sip. Alright, so I'm on to the drink bottle now. A gentle sippy sip. Alright, sorry. I'll behave. Mostly. Oh, welcome to stream, Uncle. So basically, my live streams are chaos, so a lot of time I'll be talking with my chat. We'll be hanging out. Basically, I do live readings sometimes. I do premieres. I hang out. Sometimes I will have a guest on with me, or guests. Sometimes there's a set topic that we talk about. Other times it's just like this chaos. So, yeah. Don't worry about it. Sometimes sippy sips get rough. Alternative night. Sometimes they get rough. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be quiet with my gulps, but can't help it. Yes, my guess. So next week, if all goes according to plan, I will have the narrator Somber Reeds joining me. So he came in the chat earlier, so I'm hoping it'll be. So I'm not sure if you guys know Somber yet. I'm hoping you do. He's a really talented. We have been going for nearly 3 hours, and I think soon we're gonna wrap up. My throat's starting to get a little bit sore. So, and I have, I saw my typing. So yeah, so I'm hoping, Uncle, you will like what you hear enough to subscribe and come join us again in the future sometime. I also do late night streams as well. So you're welcome to come and hang out with us all. Yeah. When I just got here. That's true. Somber is a really nice dude. I think he was one of the first narrators who really started speaking to me. Yay, Uncle! Good to see you. Good to see. I'm happy to hear. Ugh. I'm happy to hear that you have. Oh my god. This is why I think I need to wrap up the stream soon. But yeah, 3 more hours. Who else is no hair raising? I think I need a prep for one that's that long. That is a very, very long live stream. My leg's starting to get really. I'm starting to lose feeling in it at the moment. So But yeah, once I get my new chair and my new desk set up, I should be able to live stream for a bit longer. It's just where I'm sitting is very cramped, and it's not good to be cramped up when you're trying to sit and be entertaining. Mermaid, 3 more hours. That's a long time. That I talked about that place. Ooh, wait. So there's 1, 2. Okay, so there's 2 more places on my list. So how about I finish those 2 more places? Okay. Oh, really? I've been talking, Reynolds, I've been talking for about nearly 3 hours now. So, alright, so we got 2 more. Can I have some ghosts in the chat? Give us some ghosts. Also, what was I gonna do? I can't remember. God damn. Eden, thank you. I don't know. You can drink water like a camel. You do need a chair. Yep, I see. Yep, see, I told you. I need to have a throne. I definitely need to have one. Alright, on to the last 2, guys. So this is the Hobart Convict Penitentiary and is located in Tasmania. So the penitentiary had chapel services for the early convicts. So this is around, the 1830s. So funnily enough, underneath the chapel floor there are a line of cells. So they had more than 40,000 prisoners pass through, and it's supposed to be that many of their spirits will still haunt. And yeah, so apparently it became Hobart's old jail and Supreme Court. So that wasn't very exciting. I'm sorry. Like, save the best till last. I'm like, that one was. Hair raising, you can search ghosts in the Deekster. Ghost of my ability to process dairy. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of Tasmanian ones. I suspect it's because that's where all the nastier convicts were sent, and a lot rougher. Alrighty, so we've arrived to the final one. Are you all ready? Are you all excited? Alright. So on to the last one. We go. This one is called St. John's Orphanage and is located in Goulburn, New South Wales. Okay. So this was an orphanage and it was run by the Catholic Church and by the Sisters of Mercy. So it was open between 1913 and 1978. And they took in orphans, basically, as you know by the name. So there were over 2,500 orphans and homeless during World War II. So the kids would often receive beatings and tough love at the hands of the nuns. The building has been damaged and vandalized, and it has also been dubbed Australia's Bermuda Triangle of haunted places, along with Kenmore Asylum and St. Joseph's Orphanage. And that's it. I thought there was gonna be more. This better be good. If it's about your home being haunted, I will be disappointed. No, Inno. It was about an orphanage. But yeah, I'm sorry. I thought that one was going to be a bit more exciting, but it wasn't. I expected more. I expected better. But it's a little disappointing. Very disappointing. Ooh, so what kind of church does that to kids? I know. It is very sad. Just a quick reminder before we get into it, just with the rules, no politics, no religion, so just bring out a little reminder. Ooh, so Innocence has lived in haunted places twice in his life. Nice. Okay. Does anyone have any questions or comments that they would like to put forward? Because my throat's starting to get a little bit dry and a bit raspy. But it has been a great stream. I've really enjoyed this one. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming and, you know, joining in and having a great time. It's always incredibly appreciated. How's your day? Uncle, my day has been going good. It's always nice to have a live stream and have people come and join in. But overall, the day's been really good. It's a nice day, so I might get my 15 minutes of sunlight. Alternative night, which one do you mean was my favorite alternative? Which one? I'm a bit confused. Thank you, thank you. I'm always lucky to have you guys around and to chat with me and keep me company. Means a lot. Also, feel free to check out my social media if you like. I also have a Patreon if you feel like supporting me financially, no obligation ever. I also have merch available that you can purchase and you can keep it. What else? That's about it, really. Mermaid. Yes, I would love to work with Miss Creepy Tales again. Hopefully sometime she will join me on stream. We'll have to see. You know, she's a busy lady. Very busy. Oh, which ones are the hauntings? I quite liked the one with the girl. Like, so it predates, you know, the settlement of the British. So, like, I think that would be interesting. Like the one with the Devil's Pool. I like that one. Let's see. This was a great stream. I'm glad you hosted this and brought everyone together. It's so good to hear your laughter and spooky comments. This was the best. Oh, thank you, Darwins. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. I'm still amazed that people like the sound of my voice. It's really sweet. Thank you. It means more than I can ever say. Uncle, I have not seen Invincible. Yay, ponies! Domino, I guess I missed the last bit. Wait, what bit? Hey, Leon. Oh no, you came a bit late, unfortunately. We are slowly in the process of wrapping up right now, so I'm still going to be on for a little bit. I'm still going to answer some questions, but yeah. But guys, we've been on for nearly 3 hours. That's quite a long time. Yes. Oh my god, my stomach's just here growling at me. It's like, they'll sleep soon. Yeah, it's kind of chaotic, but like, you know, I'm hoping the next one will be a little bit more ordered, but I think people enjoy the chaos of my streams. Oh, Domino, there were some more ghost readings and some more questions that were being answered. Innocence, are you Lady, I don't know how to pronounce that, in Resident Evil 8? That's classified information, you know, but I really like her. I like her a lot. She's nice. He's really, really nice if you get my drift. Look, I just may have a lady crush right now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Kitties. Ooh, cookies. Thank you, Leon. Ooh, Deekster, what is your position on the existence of ETs? I don't know. I've met some people who are kind of alienish. I don't know. I haven't thought about it really that much. You might have to ask that again during the next live stream. Innocence. I think she's not only hot, but she's damn scary too. I mean, that is me in a nutshell, I suppose. Yes, be comfy, as Leon says. Mermaid. If there's no chaos on the stream, it won't be fun. Well, that's true. Like, even my nighttime streams are chaotic. Like, usually, Miss Creepy Tales will come on and... Well, not usually, but she'll be there pretty regularly, you know. And all we do is end up talking about food, and it's such a good time. It's a lot of fun. They're among us. And Domino, it's completely fine for you to have some lady crushes. I completely understand, as I have crushes on ladies. Nice. Eden, lizard people everywhere. Dun dun dun. Oh my goodness. My stomach keeps growling. You know what? I should have had more food before I streamed. I think that maybe that's my issue. I'm like, food. Uh-oh, Leon. Be careful poking someone they're sleeping. Be very careful. I can be cranky when I'm just a demon trying to live my life. Speaking of, where's their queen? Ooh, the lizard queen. Well, at some point, Lizard Queen will be joining me as a guest, and it'll probably be filled with lots of me going, "Oh my god, I love you so much, you're so awesome, I love you." But yeah. So, I don't know if you guys heard, so next week I'm hoping I'll have somber reads on. Pardon me, sorry. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure that one is going to get really chaotic too. So just, there's that. Alright. Any final questions or comments that you would like to ask me? I'm here. I'm all ears. I also really want to, like, hopefully rest my voice, because tomorrow I've got recording to do. I've written some amazing stories that I'm just... Eden. Yes, I can't wait to ask him thousands of annoying questions. I think people like the questions. They love the questions. They love being tormented by my chat. Or the idea of being tormented by my chat. Pet your doggos and cattos. I will pat my doggo and my catto. Innocence unknown. Are you the chosen one? Yes. Yes, I am. Uncle asks, when's the next stream? Okay, so most of my streams take place, you know, either Sunday for the US or Sunday in the US or Monday if you're in Australia or something. But I also have late night random streams throughout the week sometimes. There's no set schedule for them, but they just suddenly, you know, appear. And then it's like, yay! Alright, Leon. Have a good sleep. And thank you for joining us. It means a lot, actually. Yes, Mermaid, you can airdrop 30 tons of nuggies. My goodness, that's a lot of food. I could share that. Will I, though? Let's have a sippy sip. Sippy sip. Alright. Any final questions? I would just... Eden, come on. Lady messaged me, hey, I'm streaming, be there. And I go, okay, please don't hurt me. Oh no, I don't ask you like that. I ask you, I'm very polite about it. I'm just waiting for Fresman to just appear again and be like, he's mean to me. He drags me in. At some point though, I want to make mod mugs to thank my mods for helping me out with my streams and stuff. Be quite pricey, but you know, I think you should always thank people who definitely, you know, spend a lot of time helping you out. Muggies. But yes, you'll get it. Oh yeah, I still owe you a mug, don't I? Eden, I'm sorry. Let me know and I'll make you a design that'll be chef's kiss. That's true. That's true. Domino. Well, if you like the lizard ladies, you can like the lizard ladies. There's nothing wrong with liking that. Okay, guys. I think things are getting quiet. We're all enjoying. Eden, could you please drop my links in the chat, please? Love you. And yeah, so I'm hoping I'm going to be redesigning my merch store soon. So some of the designs will be disappearing, so it might be a good idea for you to grab some linky-loos. Not linky-loos. Grab some merch while you still can. But yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate you coming. I think you're here at every single stream. It's amazing. I really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, Urex. Good to see you. Good to see you. I didn't know you were still lurking. Lurky Lurkerton. Yes, follow me on the Twitter. I post a lot of random stuff on Twitter. Just the most, what else? I should have a video coming out this week. I've got a couple of other things I need to get done, but I'm definitely going to have at least something for you to watch. I've really missed putting out stories. I'm not sure if I'm going to premiere just yet. I think I might put out one that won't be premiered and another that will. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope. I hope it'll be a lot of fun. I can't follow anyone. Will Lucid Lupus be there? In what, Mermaid? Oh, do you mean on the live stream? Or in one of the videos that I'm putting out? Because he will be in one of my upcoming videos. Because he does such amazing voice work. Hey Blue Phantom, good to see you. You came just as I was starting to wrap up too. Hello Immunity Zero, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, on the live stream, I'm not sure if he will be, if he will, I don't know. He might be working. He's a very busy Lucid. It's there'll always be another one you can come hang out with, Blue Phantom. I know you guys came in at the worst time, but I'm tempted to go on for a little bit longer, but you know how like when you're on the phone talking to someone and it's like, okay, yeah, oh yeah, we need to go, but then you guys like you just start talking again. And that's how my live streams feel sometimes. Like you know, everyone just starts talking again, and it just goes on and on and on. Time for a quick sippy sip. Oh my god, that did not go according to plan. So the drink bottle squirt water up my damn nose. Oh no. Okay, I think that's a little subtle sign that it's time for me to go. Oh my god. Oh, I'm a demon from below. I'm an evil demon defeated by a drink bottle. Yes, I'm okay. Oh no. That was the most gross sound too. Oh my god. Eden's like, I'm hungry. Okay, okay, I can take a hint, my goodness. Oh, Domino, that's really sweet of you. But I think I am going to need to wrap up soon because my throat is getting a little bit dry and a little bit cracked, so that's a bit of a warning sign for me. So I'm probably going to have to head out. Eden, lucky you're not allergic to water. That's true. Yeah, immunity. It's like I always meant, okay, an hour's good, and then it's like 3 hours later. It's like, oh. In a sense, I know any nice succubis that I can summon to play board games with. Um, perhaps I do. Perhaps. Are you fully awake by that water now? God damn. Yes, I am. All right, guys. After that humiliating incident, I think I'm ready to go. Again, thank you each and every one of you for coming to the live stream and spending time with me. It is greatly appreciated. Please check out my links in the description below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please check out my videos that are still there if you haven't already. They could always do with more views. I'm trying to be monetized this year, but I really need that sweet watch time. Yes, water has defeated me. It's alright, Blue Phantom. There will always be plenty more streams. We can all hang out. It was my pleasure, Eden. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Love you all. Love you all so much. From the bottom of my black, twisted little heart. Thank you so much. Stay safe, my little spookling. And remember, I'll be watching.